My name is Ava, and this is my story. It all began 6 months ago, a few weeks after I moved into my new apartment. I first noticed him at the grocery store. At first, I didn't think much of it, just a guy shopping. But then I saw him again at the coffee shop the next day, and then at the park where I jogged. He had a way of blending in, always at a distance, never doing anything that screamed danger. But his presence became impossible to ignore. One evening, as I was heading home from work, I saw him standing across the street from my building. He was leaning against a lamppost, staring directly at me. I quickened my pace and rushed inside, my heart pounding. I didn't see him again that night, but the unease lingered. Days turned into weeks, and the sightings became more frequent. He never approached me, never spoke a word, but he was always there, watching. I told myself I was being paranoid, that it was just a coincidence, but deep down, I knew something was wrong. One night, I was woken up by a soft tapping on my bedroom window. I lived on the second floor, so it couldn't have been a tree branch or an animal. I peeked through the blinds and saw him standing in the courtyard, looking up at my window. Panic surged through me, and I called the police. When the officers arrived, they searched the area but found nothing. They took my statement and assured me they would keep an eye out, but I could tell they didn't take it seriously. To them, it was just another case of a young woman overreacting. I decided to install security cameras around my apartment. It gave me some peace of mind, but it didn't stop him. One morning, I found a note slipped under my door. It was a simple piece of paper with a message scrawled in messy handwriting, "I see you." I couldn't take it anymore. I went to the police again, but without any concrete evidence, they couldn't do much. I felt trapped, constantly looking over my shoulder, unable to relax in my own home. The fear was consuming me. One night, I was sitting on my couch, trying to distract myself with a movie, when I heard a noise from my bedroom. It was a soft creak, like someone was inside. I grabbed a kitchen knife and slowly made my way to the door. My hands were shaking as I pushed it open, revealing an empty room. I breathed a sigh of relief, thinking it was just my imagination. But then, I saw him in the reflection of my dresser mirror. He was standing right behind me. I spun around, but the room was empty. I was losing my mind. The final straw came a week later. I came home to find my front door slightly ajar. I knew I had locked it before leaving. I stepped inside cautiously, every muscle tensed. My apartment looked untouched, but there was a new note on the coffee table: "You can't hide from me." I packed a bag and left that night. I moved in with a friend across town and stayed with her until I could find a new place. I changed my number, deleted my social media accounts, and tried to start over. It's been 3 months now, and I haven't seen him since, but the fear never really goes away. Every time I see a man with a similar build, or catch a glimpse of someone watching me for too long, my heart races and the terror floods back. I don't know where he is or if he's still watching me, but I know one thing for sure: I'll never feel safe again.